Welcome back, dear aspiring flying officers. Welcome to this sixth lecture. बच्चों आपका AFCAT का तैयारी ठीक चल रहा होगा और जो भी पढ़ाया जा रहा है, जो भी बताया जा रहा है, आपका समझ में ठीक बैठ रहा होगा। और कुछ चाहिए तो जो भी चाहिए, जो भी जैसा आप सोच रहे, जो भी चाहिए वो कमेंट सेक्शन में दीजिएगा, उसका हिसाब से आगे बढ़ेंगे। Now this AFCAT, you know there are 100 questions, 25 each in English, general knowledge, quant and reasoning. Now in this lecture, let us discuss reasoning, series, analogies and coding and decoding. Okay. Now, as usual, right, as soon as you see one question, you please pause the video or please close the video, try to solve it and then only look at the solution. So please take a minute pause and try to understand the question. If you are unable to solve it, no problem, but at least try to understand the question. Okay, now fill in the blank. Okay, middle of the following series. Series क्या है? DEF, then DEF2, then DE2F2. बस थर्ड टर्म में ही पता चल गया, राइट हैंड लास्ट से वो टर्म एक एक बढ़ते आ रहा है, राइट। सेकंड टर्म में देखिए F हैज बिकम F2, अभी थर्ड टर्म में देखिए E हैज बिकम E2, तो फोर्थ टर्म में क्या होना चाहिए? D शुड बिकम D2. ओके, so the answer is D2 E2 F2. now we have to confirm our answer, right? अभी क्या है? D2 E2 F2 आ गया, नेक्स्ट क्या होना चाहिए? वो F2 F3 होना चाहिए, बस वही हुआ उधर, right? So that correct option is D2 E2 F2. Next, here also please take a minute pause and try to solve it on your own, right? Here the what is the series? CAT, DBT, ECT. Okay, now how do you understand this? CAT, DBT, ECT. Okay, now it is something like that. It is a mix of some three series. देखिए alphabet C, D, E. Okay, that is one series. Then alphabets A, B, C. That is one series. Okay, and everywhere in the every term they are keeping T. Okay, so in our answer also the last letter should be T, and before that FD, FDT. Okay, so that is the answer. Next, so here also I request you to please take a minute pause and solve it on your own. Right, now what is the series? M2X, P4V, S6T. बस आपको देखते ही समझ में आ गया होगा ये कितना तीन सीरीज का है ये, राइट। वो नंबर देखिए 2, 4, 6, ऑब्वियसली चौथा नंबर क्या होगा? 8 होगा, राइट। देन MPS. ओके, हियर M के बाद P कब आ रहा है? MNO, right? Third letter is P. After M, third letter is P. Same way, let us check whether after P, third letter is S. P, Q, R, S. Yes. Okay. So the series is established here. You add the third letter. So after S, third letter. S. After S, what is the third letter? P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay. V is the third letter. Right. So V एक आ गया, 8 एक आ गया, राइट, वेरी गुड। नेक्स्ट T, अभी T में क्या हो रहा है? ओके, ये तो उल्टा चल रहा है, X से नीचे आ रहा है, राइट। X, वन लेटर गैप U, यू वी डब्ल्यू एक्स, ओके, डब्ल्यू एक गैप है वी, और वी से पहले यू, यू एक गैप आया, क्यू आर एस टी यू, राइट। थर्ड सीरीज में क्या है, एक्स वन लेटर रिडक्शन वी, वी वन लेटर रिडक्शन टी, देन वन लेटर रिडक्शन आर, ओके, क्यू आर एस टी यू वी डब्ल्यू एक्स, right? So R is the upper. If you find it difficult to come back in the letter series, you go forward. Okay, your third term, last letter is T. After T, U is the gap, V is there. After V, W is the gap, X is there. Right. So here, after R, S is the gap, T is there. So R is the correct letter. So our option should be V8R. Next example, here also, please take a minute pause and try to solve it on your own, and then only look for solution. Right. Here, what is the series? X24C, V22E, T20G. बस हो गया इसमें 24, 22, 20. So in our next term, 18 should be the number. ओके, वो 18 भी क्या है, वो बीच में रहना चाहिए, राइट। तो 18 कहाँ पर है बीच में, ओनली फर्स्ट ऑप्शन में 18 बीच में है, सेकंड ऑप्शन में 18 लास्ट में है, वो नहीं होगा, और सी एंड डी में तो 19 है, वो नहीं होगा। ओके, so straight away you can go for option A, right? This is one time saving method, but anyway let us try to find the correct answer, right? अभी 18 तो ये एस्टेब्लिश हो गया, और नेक्स्ट एक्स वी टी, राइट। अभी यहाँ भी क्या है, एक एक लेटर रेड्यूस होते जा रहा है, राइट। तो टी, देन एस, एस एक एब्सेंट है, आर, राइट। सो फर्स्ट विल बी आर, देन 18, और इसके बाद थर्ड में क्या आ रहा है, सी ई जी, सी, डी गैप है ई, ई के बाद एफ गैप है जी, तो जी के बाद एच गैप होके आई आना चाहिए। ओके, सो करेक्ट टर्म इज R18I, right? Okay, next example, let us see. So here this is a analogy question. Please go through the question and take 1 minute pause. Try to answer it on your own. Right? Here, what is required? You find out what is the relation between the first two words, and then go for the same relation from the given option. Okay, here, what are the first two words? Football and pitch. Next, kabaddi, and then option. Right? अभी ये क्या है, फुटबॉल पिच, या वेरी सिंपल, फुटबॉल कहाँ खेला जाता है और कबड्डी कहाँ खेला जाता है, बस इतना ही। फुटबॉल तो एक पिच पे खेलते, और कबड्डी तो हम कोर्ट पे खेलते, राइट। सो ऑप्शन ये कोर्ट इज द आंसर हियर। ओके, दिस क्वेश्चन आल्सो प्लीज टेक a minute pause and try to solve it on your own. Okay, now what is the question? Architect, building, right? Architect, building, find out the relation between architect and building, and then you can find out with that relation you can find out what should be the word which is related to sculptor. ओके, अभी इसमें क्या है, आर्किटेक्ट बिल्डिंग, ठीक है, एन आर्किटेक्ट डिजाइन से बिल्डिंग, ओके, वो आ गया, राइट। स्कल्प्टर, म्यूजियम, स्टोन, चिजल, स्टैच्यू, राइट। स्कल्प्टर म्यूजियम, स्कल्प्टर म्यूजियम को डिजाइन नहीं करता, राइट। सो ऑप्शन ये आउट है। अभी स्कल्प्टर स्टोन, राइट, ऑफ कोर्स स्कल्प्टर works on stone, right? So sculptor does not design at stone, right? So option B is out. अभी क्या है, chisel और statue, ये बहुत ये these two words are also related to sculptor. Okay, what architect is doing? Building. Architect is designing a building, right? Now if architect and suppose some drawing instrument is there, then further the relation here could be sculptor and chisel, right? With the help of a chisel, sculptor works. Okay, but what the architect is doing, he is designing a building, right? So sculptor, he designs or he makes a statue, right? So correct answer is statue. Next, cobbler shoe and carpenter is related to what? Simple है, cobbler तो shoe बनाता है, right? Carpenter क्या, carpenter works with wooden furniture, wooden things he makes. तो बैग नहीं बनाता है, रिंग नहीं बनाता है, ना गाड़ी बनाता है, कार, right? तो carpenter makes a chair. That is the option. Next, constitution preamble, right? book का क्या है, our constitution starts with preamble. अब एक किताब में पहले पहले क्या मिलता है, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन, राइट? पेज तो बस सीधा आउट हो गया, पेज ऑप्शन. चैप्टर नहीं, चैप्टर भी सीधा आउट हो गया, बी एंड डी आउट. प्रीफेस एंड इंडेक्स, yes, every book starts with index and every book starts with a preface. Now what is the correct option here? Great. Now preamble, what is preamble? Preamble, it presents the principles and the sources of its authority. Okay, अभी सेम वे किताब में भी वो ऑथर लिखता है ना, मैंने ये सोच के ये लिखा, मैंने ऐसा किया, उसलिए ये किताब लिख रहा हूँ, right? So this is what a preface to a book presents what it is about and the audience it intends to address, right? So the correct option is preface. Next question, argue, squabble, eliminate, dash, right? Argue and squabble, right? Argue और squabble तो बस ये लड़ना है, एक के ऊपर, ये तो बस चिल्ला रहे थे लोग, चिल्ला रहे और फाइटिंग चल रहा है. आर्ग्यू, स्क्वैबल, दैट इज रिलेशन. एलिमिनेट, एलिमिनेट का क्या हो सकता है? एक्सेप्टेड, एक्सेप्टेड वर्ड तो ऑप्शन, ये तो वो तो एंटोनिम है एलिमिनेट का. एरेडिकेट, ठीक है, ये हो सकता है. इनिशिएट नहीं, इनिशिएट इज ऑल्सो एंटोनिम है. एस्टेब्लिश, एस्टेब्लिश भी एंटोनिम है, राइट? सो द करेक्ट वर्ड हियर इज eradicate, right? Argue and squabble are synonyms to each other. Similarly, eliminate and eradicate are synonyms to each other. Next question, board, train, mount, dash, right? Very good. ये तो बस verb पूछा जा रहा है. Okay, right. Take a minute, pause. Try to answer on your own. Right. Okay, board, train, mount, what? Okay, so whenever we take the train, whenever we enter, that is called we are boarding the train, right? We are boarding the aircraft or we are boarding the bus. Okay, same way mount का क्या होता है? right, mount का क्या है? Whenever we are going to sit on some animal, right? Whenever we are going to sit on something, right? On, sit on something, that is that verb is mount. Okay, so mount a horse, right? Then we don't mount a building. Okay, we climb a building, right? We climb a hill, right? We climb a tree. The bear is climbing the tree. The tiger is climbing the tree. Right? The soldier is mounting the horse. Okay. So the correct option is horse. Next. Okay. So here also please take 1 minute pause and try to answer the question on your own. Right? Okay. Optimist, cheerful. Pessimist, बस ये तो काफी easy है, right? Optimist, an optimist is always a positive minded fellow, all positive feelings, and he is always happy and cheerful, right? Pessimist तो क्या है, ये कभी नहीं होता है, ये फेल होने वाला है, ये बस ऐसा होने वाला है, ये ऐसा होने वाला है, right? Pessimist तो always gloomy and fearful. Okay, so here the correct option is gloomy. Next, cricket, bat, hockey. Okay, please take a minute pause and try to answer on your own. Right. Cricket, bat, hockey. Cricket, bat. In cricket, how do you establish the correct relation between cricket and bat? The words in cricket, you hit the ball with a bat. Right. So in hockey, observe in cricket and hockey, ball is used. Right. Ball is being hit towards some either towards the in hockey it is towards the goal post or in cricket it is towards the boundary. Okay. So in both the games, a ball is being hit. In cricket, the ball will be hit by a bat, and in hockey, the ball will be hit by a stick. Hockey stick. So stick is the correct answer. Next, ophthalmologist, eye. Okay, music. So keep a minute, please take a minute pause and try to answer on your own. Right? Okay. Eye ophthalmologist. Right? Who is the ophthalmologist? He is a specialist in eye and various diseases of eye. Right? So, an ophthalmologist specializes in eye surgeries, eye disease. Right? अभी म्यूजिक का क्या है? Right? That is what? Music composer, music conductor, music pianist, music player. Right? Now, if you take the clue from ophthalmologist, player is out, pianist is out. Right? Next, music conductor. Right? Again, an ophthalmologist, he actually uses the instruments, he actually uses his knowledge and tries to find out answers or solutions for the problem of eye and ailments of eye. Right? Same way, a composer uses his knowledge, right? Uses the notation, uses his knowledge of various instruments, and he composes the music. What does a conductor do? He simply arranges the music players, right? Those who play the piano, violin, drums, all those, and he keeps on instructing them, right? So conductor is wrong, composer is correct. Music composer and eye ophthalmologist. Next, red blood cells, erythrocytes, white blood cells, right? बस ये सीधा अपना बायोलॉजी से उठा के दिया, right? So analogy, as we have discussed, where any two things can be related, that forms an analogy. Okay, so take a minute pause and try to answer the question on your own using your biology knowledge. Right? Okay. Now, let us see what is the solution. Erythrocytes are also called red blood cells. Okay. Okay. Anyway, that is the given. Right? So, what is the relation? What are the different names given to the same thing? Right? So, that relation we have to find out. Option A, leukocytes are also called white blood cells, right? And these leukocytes or white blood cells, they protect body against infections and foreign invaders. Then option B, lymphocytes. Lymphocytes are types of leukocytes, right? White blood cells, right? And formed in bone marrow. Next, monocytes are types of leukocytes. Again, they are also white blood cells, right? Thrombocytes are platelets responsible for blood clotting. D तो option D तो हो गया, right? Now, अभी see this monocytes and lymphocytes, they are a type of leukocytes. Okay, so that cannot be the answer. Now, what is leukocyte? Leukocyte is a white blood cell, right? So that's why option A, leukocyte, is the correct answer. Next question, find the odd man out, right? Abhi, this is a new type of question, right? Till now, we were given two words and find out the relation and find out the same relation from the given four options. Abhi kya hai? We got four words here. These four words, three of them, they have got some relation, but one word it does not belong to, it does not have that relation, or it does not belong to that group. So what is that? Please take a minute pause and try to answer it on your own. Okay, so let us see. Ladder, bicycle, stairs, aeroplane. Okay, here what is the relation, right? It is a verb. Okay, now you climb up a ladder. हम तो सीढ़ी चढ़ते हैं. You will mount a bicycle, right? Next, you climb up or climb down a staircase. An aeroplane climbs into sky, right? So for three words, the verb is climb, whereas for one word, the verb is mount. Okay, so that is the odd man out. Okay, next, let us take up coding and decoding example. Right, this is from AFCAT 2022. In a coded language, danger is coded as 11, 8, 21, 14, 12, 25. Then how the word machine is coded in that language. So please take 1 minute. If not 1 minute, take 2 minutes. Pause and try to answer it on your own. Okay. Now let us see how danger word is coded. Right. Here we see 11, 8, 21, 14, 12, 25, something like that. Okay. So what it is? DANGER. Right. Now, from the given numbers 11, 8, 21, 14, 12, 25, 8 is the least, and what is the highest number? 25. Let us try to establish some relationship here. DANGER. In this, what is the least numbered letter? It is A, number 1. Okay. Then what is the last letter in this DANGER? R. R is the last one. Okay. Suppose if you arrange, let us arrange the given numbers as they are. Let us first arrange a danger in the alphabetical, as given in the dictionary, alphabetical series. Then it will be ADEGNR. Okay. And below that, let us put the code. Smallest number below A and the largest number below R. Okay. So it has become 8, A8, D11, E12, G14, N21, R25. Okay. Now here you see between A and D, BC is the two gap. Same way 8 and 11, 9 and 10, two numbers gap. And A, B, C, D, E, there is no gap. And 11 and 12, there is no gap. E and G, F, one letter gap. 12 and 14, 13, one number gap. Right? So, I hope you understood what is the series. is, right? So here the coding is starting from number 8. Instead of 1, they have increased it by 7 and they started it by 8. Okay. So this is the clue. So machine also, we have to code in that way, right? Same, we will use the same A starting with 8, right? So let us put MACHINE, and we already know for A we have got uh, 8, and for E we have got 12. So let us put these two, and after that if you form the series, for M you will get 20, for C obviously you will get 10, right? A starts with 8, third word, so third number is 10, so 28, 10, 15, 16, 21, 12, right? This is the answer. I hope you understood how to arrive at the logical coding. Okay. Next, same way there is another arrangement, right? A number has been denoted to each of the given letters. Select the option from the following 4 possible arrangements. Okay. So E का कुछ दिया गया, E N T S T D U, right? So try to find out a meaningful word, and for that meaningful word, what are the numbers in the sequence, same sequence. जो word में जो letter है वही sequence में ये number भी आना चाहिए. Try to answer it on your own. Take 2 or 3 minutes time, no problem, right? We are here, we are learning, we are not competing against the time, right? So please take a good amount of time and try to solve it on your own. Okay. Here you see, अभी वो जो what are the letters given? E N T S T D U. Okay. So what is being tested? Your knowledge of English and your knowledge of forming a series. Okay. That is what is being tested here in coding and decoding. Right. Now you see ENTSTDU. STDU से ही पता चलता है कि we can say STUD, student, yes, right? So that is the meaningful word we can make with these given word student. Right? Now below each letter you put the given number. बस हो गया. उसमें क्या है? 4 5 1 2 7 6 3. Okay. Now you will get one doubt. Here the letter T is appearing twice. So what should we do? What number should we? In the given series, no, the T, it has got 5 and again it has got 3, right? So when such a repetition of numbers, a repetition of the letter having different numbers is there, you simply follow the sequence. That is, first time T has got number 5, second time T has got number 3. Okay. Same way, in the in our word, first time T is appearing, there we will use number 5. Second time T is appearing, there we will use number 3. Okay. So 4 5 1 2 7 6 3. 4 2 7 6 3. Option A. Okay. So that is the correct answer. And based on the same logic, there is another question which I will be giving in the which I will be discussing the next lecture, right? So in the next lecture, we are going to discuss ratio, proportion, and time and work questions and examples. And till then, Jai Hind.